Are you the kind of person that if you go out with your boyfriend, you want to split the bill, or you want your boyfriend to take care of all the bill?
God should fire splitting bill. Thunder should fire. Which one is splitting bills? May that fire splitting bills. I can never. It can never happen. It cannot. How? How? Split bill.
Hello, welcome to
How are
another.
you?
I'm fine. Oh, viewers, welcome to another
Start.
five, five episodes with my sister from another country, same continent, Africa. We're here to talk about the life of Uganda and Nigeria. I'm Rabi from Nigeria, and she's going to introduce herself so we know more about her, so we can know about our countries, our likes and dislikes, and what is similar, what's not similar. Welcome. Welcome, Margaret. How are you? Can you tell our viewers who you are so we can know you better?
Hi, Tammy. Hi, viewers. I'm very honored to be your guest tonight. I'm called Margaret. Should I say the full names? Okay, I'm called Margaret Chisache. I have a YouTube channel called Life with Maggie. However, I do a lot of things. I'm a commercial model. I was into pageantry, so I'm a beauty queen, former beauty queen, Miss International Uganda.
Wow.
I'm a counselor by profession, and I do sales and marketing. I work with an ICT company.
Hmm. You're a woman of
And then
many talents.
yes, I am. I am. I thank God. It's by the grace of God.
One of very talents. If gone are the days where women are asked to just be in the kitchen and only kitchen only. We're everywhere now. We work, we teach, and in fact, we are just how would I call us now? Is it a woman's world now, a man's world? Anyways, let me not digress on what we want to talk about. We're talking about real life and relationship and love. That's what this episode is all about. So let me go first. How do Ugandan men show interest when they are like a woman? Like, how do they show their interest?
Tell me, I like the way you went straight in. No, straight in.
That's
Okay,
Nigerians for
so
you.
our Ugandan, our Ugandan men are a bit reserved, so they rarely, uh, they would rarely approach someone they don't know. However, they would first try, getting mutual friends, get acquainted with you, and then from that point, sometimes they even first assess if you really like them before they even approach you. I don't know, maybe they have fear for rejection or something, so they will not come straight. They will first see, are you really interested in this as well? Or yeah. But then after that, they will take you for a dinner or a coffee date, something like that. But usually the first step they take is to get acquainted with you.
Sounds safe. Do you want to ask me a question about my people?
They actually sound, yeah, they play it safe. They don't want to be, don't want to be caught off guard, maybe for
I
lack of a
understand.
better word. So I don't know if I should just ask you too about Nigerians. But then my question wouldn't even be about how do they approach, but what makes them so desired? I mean, we've all, if you go on YouTube and search Nigerian men, you're going to see how to make your Nigerian man marry you, how to get noticed by a Nigerian man, how to
Are
know
you
that the Nigerian,
serious?
what? Yes, trust me, Google.
I did.
So
That's
what
fine.
makes Nigerian men so desired? Like what's it?
Okay, so so I believe it's that confidence that makes them attractive. I believe it's the fact that we believe our women are supposed to be taken care of, protected. we don't believe a woman should be to just treasure our own. So I feel it's the fact that we are confident to treasure us. We make sure we pamper our woman very well. That makes us desirable. I think so. I think.
It does, yeah. It does actually. It does. The confidence, I don't know why that keeps confidence, there's a way, most of them are usually, they know how to dress up. I
Oh
actually have
yeah.
a video. I have a video on my channel talking about Nigerian men, and we recorded it with a friend of mine some time back. I think it's like 3 years back. We were talking about Nigerian men. Yeah, so they are quite a character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Mhm. Okay, your turn, because I did ask you a question, so your turn. Oh, I need to add too. When it comes to a Nigerian family, we believe in education. We believe in doing well.
Mm,
You know, there's this phrase that they say, Nigeria they carry last. I don't know if you heard about that phrase. Nigeria they carry last.
yeah.
Anything we do, we want to do it well, not as in we want to do it to our own well. We want to do it very well and make sure that it's to our own satisfaction and all that. So yeah, we believe in perfection. We believe in working hard, we begin just it's us. I don't even know how to even qualify it. It's just us. And when it comes to
Mm,
fashion, we know how to dress very well. So
mm,
yeah.
yeah. Guys, I needed that. Yeah, you guys are very fashionable.
Thank you. Thanks. So you wanted to ask a
I mean,
question?
if you look at, sorry, if you look at even the, what is it called? I've watched the fashion, like, runways and fashion shows. And man, you guys are killing it, like your game. So
Do you like our traditional
it's
outfits?
I do actually I did a photo shoot in one of the Edo culture. I did a photo shoot, yeah. It's there on my
Huh.
Instagram. I love it. It's beautiful. I love the beads. But anyway, go ahead with your question.
So next question, I wrote it down so I'll not forget. So what do you consider a romantic gesture in Uganda?
Mm. Honestly, my dear sister, I don't know by far, of course, with the current situation and everything, I don't think there's anything that beats money. Like when a guy gives you money, I
Money is
don't
my
know if there's
language.
anything. Like what's there? Of course, okay, there is acts of service when, again, depends which the different love languages, but even all the things that men do, they all require money, really.
I'm telling you.
Even if it's time, if he has like to work, he has to be at work. If he doesn't have offs, how will he spare time for you? So really, when a man spoils you, when a man gives you money, I don't know,
It
I feel
makes
like
life
that's
beautiful.
yeah.
It's the same for us too. Act of service goes with love. Like for example, if you want to call your girlfriend, you need airtime to call her, right? You need airtime to video call, right? That
Exactly.
entails money. If you want to travel, you need money. You need money to see your girlfriend or you see your partner or your significant other. So money is important. We're not saying you should have plenty money, but straight in a way, you know. So are you the kind of person that if you go out with your boyfriend, you want to split the bill, or you want your boyfriend to take care of all the bill?
God should fire splitting bill. Thunder should fire. Which one is splitting bills? May that fire splitting bills. I can never. It can never happen. It cannot. How? How? Split bill. Actually, if someone is even proposing splitting bills, I would pay. I would gladly pay. I don't split bills. I don't split bills. However, honestly, with our Ugandan men, it's very common. It's very
Mm.
common. They'll take you out and wait for you to like maybe want to pay. Or even, okay, maybe they may not say 50-50, but they will maybe do 70-30. So he
Hmm.
will, you know how the bill comes, and I saw in Nigeria, you guys use a lot of cards, right? Like you're
Yes,
using
we do.
cards, swipe.
Mm.
We still have money cash culture. I mean, you can use a card, but sometimes you can, because our currency, our money is not that, it's not really a stash of money. Like it doesn't, you know how like Nigerian money would be like 500, let's say $500, it would be a lot. As $500, you can have it in your hands, like you can hold it. So we still carry cash around. However, what this person would do is come with money and make sure it's not enough. Maybe it's less by 30%. So they'll be like, you know how like, um, babe, do you have yeah, but if I catch that man, you'll see.
let me let
Never.
me tell you let me tell you a story called, let me just say state shock. Is it culture shock? Okay,
Yeah.
so this happened to me way back, like some years back. I'm used to my guys spending money for me. Do you get? I'm used to my friends spending money on me. If they take me out, they take care of my bills. It's not as if I go, holding them on the thought you must spend for me. No, it's just natural. It comes natural. So I was transferred to another place. I don't want to mention the place in Nigeria. And I met a guy. We got talking, and he was like, "Can we go on a date, a movie date?" I'm like, "Okay, no problem, no wahala." It's just, same vicinity with my where I work. All right, you're the one that asked for the gate, no problem. So off I went with this guy, and the guy now said, when it got to the tier where we're supposed to pay the ticket, it was like, I don't have money. Can you pay? So I'll pay later. Like, don't worry. There's POS downstairs, ATM. You can go downstairs and cash it. Like, okay. He reluctantly went to cash the money. He wanted me to pay for the date that he asked me out. I mean, who does that? So I think it's not
That
okay for
was
you to do that
awkward.
to a girl. That's awkward.
That's very tacky. It's awful. I think sometimes such guys are really not, some of them, I don't know, I don't want to generalize, but most of them are really not honest about their source of income or not honest about their finances. So they will find girl who looks like she's,
Doing
has it
well?
together. So they will tell, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you.
Yeah, so they will try to sell an image to fit into maybe your class or something, knowing they don't have the money. So they will always pretend like they forgot their card, they are out of cash, so to chip in, and they will promise to pay, but they never pay back. Let me even ask you a question, Tammy.
Tell me.
What's considered, like you said already, it's the same thing, money. Hmm?
Yes, money. Money, attention, details. Money, attention. Very
Okay.
important.
So
Mhm.
all right. So now, Tammy, let me ask you, how would you choose a partner? Okay, not just you, but generally in Nigeria, what do you guys base on choosing partners,
Well, it
like
varies.
wives and husbands?
Well, it varies culture, religion to referrals, For some people, for some society, they believe in cultures and where's this person from? Is it from? Is he an Igbo person? Is he a Yoruba person here? Some people like, okay, spiritual, it's religion plays a great, great, great role, very, very important role. Some people believe that I must marry within a particular religion, within my religion, or whatever works for them, while some is for referral. Depends. It's not, there's no one size fits all. So that's how it is with us. Either religious angle or cultural angle or through based through friends or referral or cousins. So that's how we choose our own marriage. How about you?
Well, we have different cultures. From my culture, we usually, of course, things have changed. Do you know? Of course, I mean, we go to school, you even go abroad and meet people. And then by the time you're in that age of marriage, you've already met someone. But traditionally, your
Mhm.
elders are supposed to get a partner. And then Um, but presently, my culture prefers marrying around like in the same. They prefer getting married in the same. They prefer getting married in the same. Like you get married to so and so's son, because I feel like they want to follow up. They want to make sure that you're getting married into a family that they know their traditions, they know how they behave. They sometimes they even know their maybe medical history, those things of maybe they know that they don't have maybe
Madness or
cases
something.
of epilepsy, things like that. So
Mm.
I think it was a way of them monitoring and making sure they keep that. But then also this bad character. By the Okay, I'm not even laughing, but on a serious note, do you know that actually bad character runs in DNA? Like there's some people that have bad character and it's their, their families. It's from their DNA, like everyone in everyone from their family has bad character sometimes. Yeah. So yeah, actually my culture, my tribe, they really still believe in getting married to first of all, someone from your tribe, and then
Okay.
secondly, from at least people that they know. So and so's son. Actually, when I meet an elder, after greeting them, they'll ask you, whose daughter are you? Like it's very normal. But
Hmm.
of course, I mean, we meet people out there and live happy ever after. And they're not from our tribes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question before I go to another one. Is marriage a big deal in Uganda? Like, if you're a woman and you cross a particular age and you're not married, you're like, they go like, okay, something's happening somewhere. You need to go for some spiritual runs or something. Is marriage a big deal in Uganda? It is big deal in Nigeria, though.
Okay, lately it's no longer very like a big deal, but it used to be a big deal. However, I would actually prefer marriage being a big deal, honestly. I think marriage is beautiful.
It is.
But it's just of course, I mean, it's better to marry late and marry right. However, I don't like the culture that we are adapting as Ugandans, as East Africans. Um, there is not much respect for marriage. I mean, as long as, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Yeah. There is not much respect for marriage lately in Africa. As long as someone can, not in Africa, in Uganda, as long as you have kids, you can live, on your own, stuff like that. However, do they still consider is it a big deal? Yes, it is a big deal. However, are the, values and respect for marriage going down? Yeah, it is. It has depreciated. It's no longer what it was back in the days. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
And then I think there's something I've always wanted to know, because we have a lot of stereotypes about Nigerian men, eh?
Please
And
bring it
even
on. Let me
yeah,
hear.
Nigerian men.
Tell me.
But I've always been curious. Do you guys also have stereotypes about other people? Like when you hear, like, do you guys sit down and you're like, yeah, Ugandan men, no, they're like, oh, Ugandan men, they're very good. Like, do
Well, I work
you guys have
here.
stereotypes about other men, like other nationalities?
Yeah, I hear. Okay, so I hope they will not hang me for this. I feel some African men see Nigerians are being so loud. Some don't trust them. They feel that we are too much. But I feel that I hear people from other African countries. They are calm. They are not. They're calm. They're not as like us. I don't want to say anything negative, but the vibe I'm getting from other countries, like regarding Nigerians, are like sometimes I'm actually sad because like we are all Africans. Why do we have this oh, Nigerians are this, Nigerians are bad, Nigerians are that, I believe in every country, in every continent, whatever it is, they have good guys and bad people. So why stereotype
True.
all Nigerians as this, that, and I don't know. That's the vibe I get from you guys. But the vibe I have towards you people is that you people are calm, quiet, not as aggressive, not as forceful, just calm, and romantic, very romantic, very romantic. Yeah, that's what I hear.
Okay.
Why do you have that
Wow.
look on your face?
The romantic, I didn't see it coming, but the calmness, yeah. And you know what? I think God is such a I don't know, he's God
Yes.
because it's in the differences that makes the world even a better place. Just imagine if everyone was calm. Who would be bringing wahala? It would all just be no. But also, on the other hand, I think why Nigerians are you guys are very many. Like you're over 200 million, right? So imagine even if 1% decided to be, even if we get only 1% as scammers, it's enough. Everyone will feel it. Everyone in this world will get, you'll get scammed. Just 1%. So I think because there are very many Nigerians and they've moved, I mean, if I go to my village right now, I'll find an Igbo man there. Like it's crazy. And like, oh my
Yes.
God. So,
An Igbo man is always everywhere.
yeah,
That's standard.
exactly. As long as there is money to be made, they will come. So, of course, with such people, when people are everywhere, there's going to be a few bad apples. And what is said about apples, if you have one apple in a bag, one bad apple, it will spoil the others.
Yeah.
So I think that's why. But also I like how Nigerians are aggressive. Let me tell you, the Nigerians have, I feel like when you see the in the black community, now this is like Obodaibo. You know, I have a few words.
Oh, are you serious? What do you know? Are you?
Yeah, in like Europe and Europe and US and those countries
Okay.
are one of, I mean, doctors. I was reading some time back
Okay.
a study about the black doctors, and most of them are Nigerians, or at least they have a Nigerian descent. So you see, and then when a Nigerian, when he knows his worth, he's going to communicate it. So there's been a shift. We no longer see black people only settling for just being cleaners and just being, bare minimum. Nigerians showed that you can actually go to these countries, you go to school, get the education and go to walk into those offices and
Okay.
demand what you demand your worth. You understand? So if we didn't have that, and that comes with a, you understand? So it's a balance. Yes, there are bad Nigerians, but also there are good Nigerians. And I mean, if we didn't have Nigerians, I'm sorry, but in clubs, who would be doing dolime if we didn't have Nigerians? Who would be taking this one, these expensive,
Whiskey
expensive drinks? Who? Hennessy. Who would be taking Hennessy? No one. I mean, we need them.
to make the world a
Yeah.
balanced
But on a
place.
serious note, though, yeah.
Speaking of
And then,
enjoyment, tell me. Sorry, go
yeah.
ahead.
No,
No,
it's
go ahead.
okay. Please go ahead.
Okay, I wanted to say, speaking of enjoyment, I wanted to ask, how do you guys celebrate your wedding? Unlike us, how do you guys celebrate your wedding? Because it's an interesting subject, I mean, topic rather. I want to know, I'm curious.
Wow. My culture, again, we have different celebrate
Okay,
our weddings. Like from
okay,
my culture, if you decide you agree with your partner that your partner wants to visit your home, he writes a letter,
okay,
takes it to the an elder takes it to the elders, So if they agree, the elders come to that person's home
Okay.
and they pick, because our dowry is paid in form of cattle. So you take them you take like my elders will go to my fiance's home. The elders, they meet with the elders, and the elders take them to their kraal, and my elders, my uncles, will hand pick the animals they want.
Hmm.
And then they set a date, and then they leave the animals there. So they set a date, maybe
Okay.
let's say maybe 17th September. And then they wait for my fiance to bring the animals. And they remember whatever I don't know how they remember, because sometimes most of our animals look the same. I don't know how they remember, but they know the animals they chose. And now after that, once they've agreed and the dowry is paid, now they do the celebration, which is the traditional wedding.
Hmm.
And actually, our weddings are not very flamboyant. Like my tradition, our weddings are not very flamboyant. They're very, very simple. As long as you've paid dowry, then the church wedding, it's the woman's family that organizes it and literally sponsors it. I don't know, like sponsors it now from the dowry that you paid. They'll get some money from there, sponsor the wedding, then buy for you household items. Basically, that's how. And then I think the difference is our elders also give speeches on our weddings, and whoever stands up to give a speech, they give you a cow. So cattle in my culture is like I don't know, like what shows that someone is wealthy. It's like
Hmm.
cattle.
Hmm.
But then the other tribes, they have different cultures. There's some that you have to beg,
Beg?
like you
What?
have to.
Why must you beg? Sorry, why must you beg?
It's
Curious.
their culture. Like you come and they refuse to give you the woman, the wife. They refuse. The elders say, no, we're not giving you our child. Then you beg. You guys go on your knees. You beg them. Then they tell you to pay some money for the people to speak, to open their lips. So it's
Hmm.
some interesting.
Oh.
Yeah. Nigerian women, they're homemakers. The the women I know, they're homemakers. They really, everything they do is about their family. They're very family oriented. Then the men, they will take care of you, they will love you, but they will also love the 3, 4 more people. Yeah.
You see the way you gently delivered your speech. And you said it with a, you said it with
You
a
know,
very
not
kind
true
face.
now.
Well, someone said a Nigerian man can have a wife, a side chick, a side chick, and all of them will be taken good care of. And that is, I want to say, is in a pretty way, it's
Yeah.
true. They know how to manage. They know how to manage their women. God help. It is well. Let me say that word. It is well. Well, I've met you, and I'm
Yeah.
glad I met you. You're from I've known a little bit of your culture, your how you celebrate your traditional wedding, which is somehow like us, and how your men approach the women when they're interested. So anytime I'm in Uganda and a guy likes me and he's not doing enough to, step up, I'm like, guy, what's up? You like me? Talk your own now. I'll just say, I'll just urge you
Actually,
like a Nigerian chick will. Go
Tammy,
ahead.
if you'd love to actually know more about our culture, I have a friend
Okay.
of mine who does content for culture and stuff. I'm going to
Okay.
introduce her to you as well. I
Okay.
mean, you could even visit.
Thanks. I love
Yeah.
for you to connect us, and I love for us to all talk together too. That would be nice. I love to visit your garden too. And whenever you're in Nigeria, please just you know what? I'll just tell you to come to
Of
visit
course.
me. Thank you. Thank
Definitely, I have to.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Maggie. Please do not forget to follow Maggie at Life with Maggie, right? That's your,
Yes.
please do not forget to follow her.
Yes, that's
She's
my handle.
amazing. And
Yes.
she's on TikTok too, and also Instagram. I'm going to drop more details on my bio. Thank you, Maggie, for coming, and I appreciate you again and again and again. Hope to have you here on my channel so we can discuss about other things that we Africans share to, have together too. So until next time, God bless and take care. Bye, Maggie.